Das Forum Nordicum wird unterstützt durch die deutsche Avia Mineralöl GmbH.
Hello, everybody. As you see, this year I'm not alone. The gentleman in the matching jacket is my boss, the Secretary General Tomasz Šuštaršić. We will look a little bit in the past, then in the future, and Tomasz will explain a little bit about the vision of Planica for the next years to come. As you know, it was a fantastic season, the past season for Slovenia in ski jumping. We took everything that could be taken, maybe by surprise, but there's a lot of hard work behind that, and a lot of people who are members of the team, not only in ski jumping, but also in the organizational part of the events in Planica. As you know, the team also works with alpine skiing, so we do the women's slalom and giant slalom in Kranjska Gora. This season it will be on the 3rd and 4th of January. But first, of course, we have to check the world record once again. I'm sure you agree about the fantastic atmosphere we saw last year, or this year, last season.
Gremo zaenkrat Slovenija!
So you saw that we had some rain on Saturday. It was after 27 years that Planica was not bathing in the sun, but for next year, I promise, it will be sunny again, so no problems in that terms. This is the new world record. It came home, back to Planica. You know that there were a lot of discussions that in Planica you cannot reach or you cannot jump as far to take Vikersund away the world record, but we have one athlete, Doman Preuc, who did that, so the world record is back home. And Tomasz will also explain later about the enlargement of the hill, which was adopted in the FIS rules this spring. So, a little bit of the social media impact. Of course, the social media impact had like a 3,000% rise from 2024. That's normal because of Doman's world record. It was shown everywhere. Even the TV ratings were much higher. We managed to get also to CNN, which Bruno explained for the bad things that happened in ski jumping, but also the good things were provided. So the media impact was really much bigger because of this thing, and this gives you an opportunity to see what ski jumping is all about, what adrenaline sport this is, and what people are interested in. For the competition program, this is the place to answer Kacper's question before to Sandro. As you know, this year we will host also the women, the first time. Tomasz will talk later about the sports aspect, but this is the program that we agreed on with FIS. As you can see, the women's individual competition will be on Saturday in the afternoon. The problem is there is a party in the ski jumping village at that time, but Planica wouldn't be Planica if we didn't have a solution. So no worries. Please don't tell the athletes yet, because they don't know it yet. But the idea is to bring the athletes, the male athletes, in the beginning of the party to the outrun. We will make a special place over there so they can party and watch the women's competition. We will also bring them before to the stage, where they will tell all the fans to join them, and then we all move back to the tribunes and to watch the women's competition. This also resulted in a change in Saturday's evening program in Kranjska Gora. As you know, the public bib draw was usually held on Saturday evening. So we decided to give everybody a free night on Saturday so they can party until the morning if they want. And the public bib draw will be moved to Friday evening. So this is a change we would like to implement in order to have as much spectators join also the women competition in the afternoon. And of course on Sunday we finish with the men's individual competition. We haven't yet decided, and neither did we talk to FIS, what we will do with the award ceremonies. Maybe we will think about doing the big crystal globe on Sunday for women and men in order to have a joint picture of both of the kings of ski jumping for the next season. So this is still a thing we will discuss. Of course, afterwards we will be available for questions, and now I pass the floor to Tomasz.
Thank you very much, dear colleagues, participants of Forum Nordicum. There was pretty much explained already what we did in the past, but of course we are looking also into the future. And important milestones that we will face in the next, let's say, 5 years in Planica are divided into 3 pillars. Of course, we are, with our utmost care, preparing also the event for the 2026, the World Cup Finals, as it was explained. And Ski Association of Slovenia, who is the one who took over or who is responsible for organizing this event, has a great responsibility and also a great honor that in the World Cup Finals for 2026, also the women will join at the finals. But towards all our activities are already planned towards the year 2028, when Planica will host the ski jumping, World Championships in ski flying. All our efforts will be a kind of a culmination where the best male ski flyers hopefully will be joined also by the women athletes. This is our big wish. And in our quest of inclusivity, we also requested this to the FIS. So the next year, women will fly. So this season, the women will fly in Planica. This will be for the first time in Planica. We know that it's a demanding flying hill. It's the biggest one in the world. But not only that we planned the competition program in a way that it will be safe and in the best possible conditions, but also hopefully a new world record for the women will be also set in Planica, so that in Planica we will have both world records for male and for women in the same place. This is our wish, of course, but some factors need to be aligned in a way that it could happen. Of course, our next milestone is the new infrastructure. According to the new rules that were adopted in spring, we are planning to enlarge the flying hill, these 5 meters between the takeoff and the U point, which were necessary to think about the enlargements of the flying hills, allows us that we are on the way with the preparation of the documentation for this project. We would like to happen as soon as possible, but due to the bureaucracy and all the paperwork that needs to be done, of course, in relation to the nature preservation, and so we will do this as soon as possible. This upgrade will allow ski jumpers to achieve, of course, longer flights, to set, of course, also the new world records, which will, of course, not only attract, but it make much more publicity to the ski flies in general, also in the international media arena, I would say. And of course, to somehow fulfill or trying to fulfill the goal, the dreams of the Gorishek brothers, the engineers Gorishek, who were the constructors of this flying hill, to fly beyond 300 meters. That was their vision. Of course, probably not in the very first step, but we are looking towards this goal. At the end, if there will be no questions, I would like to all of you to invite to Planica to see the combined World Cup finals for men and women for the first time, and to enjoy the spectacle that we are preparing every year in Planica. It will be the tradition of 92 years since the first international competitions were held under these Ponce Mountains, as we call the Valley of World Championships, so Planica. Thank you, but of course we are available for your questions.
Das Forum Nordicum wird unterstützt durch die Deutsche Avia Mineralöl GmbH.